Hello and welcome back to Boring Dead Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Loco Motive. Possibly finishing it. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take to finish from here. We'll see how it goes. It's actually been a few days since I played because Urban Strife came out and some other stuff that I was sort of focusing on. But yeah, we're going to see if we can get out of this jail. We can now switch between all three characters. And I understand from reading the Steam forum it can get a bit hinky if you look out the window with a character and then switch to another character while they're out there. Apparently the order in the cells can get jumbled up and basically make it unsolvable. So we'll try not to do that. If we're aware of it, we can avoid doing it. What is that Herman's just picked up?
It seems to be some sort of metal pole.
Okay.
Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Okay, we've got a hallway, we've got a chat line, there's some chains and stuff out there. I don't know if they're relevant. How do I get out of this? Oh, we can actually ring it.
Your call is being forwarded to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Please hold. What do you need?
I mean, I don't actually want any of that. I just wanted to go back to my cell.
I can do this all by myself.
Yeah.
But call back if you change your mind.
Okay, I don't know how to get back to my cell. What happens if I change... Oh. Are we stuck here now? Okay, if I walk to the side with Arthur, that helps. What about Herman? Yeah, he's back there now. Okay. Because I hadn't quite finished looking around Herman's bit.
I guess I'm supposed to just sleep on the floor. The bowl is empty. It's not worth flushing. There's nothing in the bowl.
So with this one, we'll notice there's the pipes underneath. I imagine we can send things... Looking at the way the bubbles are going, I guess from right to left, ending up at Herman's cell. So if we go back to Arthur, sort of down the line here, and it's possible we can change the direction of the flow with this valve, maybe? Yes.
I think that's reversed the flow of the water.
Good. So we can send items back and forth. What does Arthur have? He's got his fan, umbrella, and the shackle key. Interesting, he's retained that.
They haven't cleaned these sheets in a while. Yep, it's locked. That was worth a try.
I mean, I don't suppose this would work.
Nope.
No. That would have been too easy, wouldn't it?
There's nothing in there to flush. That'd be a waste of water.
Alright. I think there's... can we chat with Jimmy?
Lamont told me not to talk to you, Mr. Ackerman.
Alright.
Oh, it's so close, but just out of reach.
Use the umbrella?
I might be able to get into the lockbox. Just gotta give it a little whack with the old umbrella. Uh-oh.
How'd you get that?
Oh, this? I found it in my cell.
Sorry, but I've got to confiscate it. You know, it looks kinda like Lamont's umbrella.
I'm sure we just have the same great taste in rain protection.
Oh, hello.
Got to lock it away, just in case you were planning a daring escape.
That's perfectly understandable. Oh, looks like Jimmy dropped something from the lockbox.
Yeah, what is this? Can, Diana examine it?
That's odd. What's the roulette ball doing here?
Possibly a magnetized one.
Those chains are secured to the wall. I'll need a key to unfasten them.
Now we have shackle keys, so why don't we try... Let's try this. Diana? How do I get back to your cell? There we go. So let's go to Arthur, and let's flush the shackle key to... Oh, we'll need to reverse the flow. Let's flush that to Diana.
Here goes nothing. set
Hopefully we'll see
something
it go
away,
through that
Diana.
pipe. I don't know if we didn't see it,
There's
but
something in here already.
here we go. Cool. All right, let's. Well, maybe we'll be able to get hold of these chains.
Ah, this key should unlock these chains.
Okay.
That did the job.
Now, if I had to guess, maybe we give those to Herman. Maybe we're going to try and
I
pull
could
the.
flush these chains, but they'd make an awfully loud racket.
Just thinking. Maybe use the pillow.
I really don't want to touch that.
Oh, just do it.
It's all rusted and broken. I am definitely not sleeping here. This place is falling apart.
So I was thinking maybe Herman could attach them to his window.
It's a pile of heavy chains.
Because if we remember, Herman's got that girl with the motorcycle outside, hasn't she?
Found something to break those bars yet?
How did you know where to find us?
Let's just say we have a man on the inside. They were able to alert us when you arrived here for interrogation.
Well, who's your man on the inside?
What does it matter to you? Besides, that's classified information.
Is anyone here who they say they are?
Strong talk from a self-declared detective that's never had a case.
Ah, point taken, I suppose. Well, what's your escape plan?
If you can get some leverage on those bars, I'll see if I can use the bike to force them open.
You say you're from the Inland Revenue Secret Service?
That's right. The name's April Benelli, and you're one of 3 framed for murder. Now that we've exchanged pleasantries, I believe there was a jailbreak in progress.
How do you know we were framed?
Well, I know Diana didn't do it. Are you telling me you killed Lady Unterwald?
Certainly not.
Well, there you go.
Tell me, why are you helping us?
They've got my partner locked up in there.
Diana?
That's right. But we'll need all 3 of you if we're going to complete this mission.
You'll need me for your mission?
You sounded so hopeful.
At least, you haven't gotten yourself killed.
There were admittedly a few near misses.
Even so, we'll have strength in numbers.
How am I supposed to bend these bars?
You won't be able to bend them with your bare hands, but they're structurally weak. If you can find something to leverage against them, I think I could get you out of there.
Let me get back to you.
Fine, but be quick about it.
Nothing else we can interact with out here. One thought with Diana. These, could I use the chains to snag... Because I think this is one of the magnetic balls.
That doesn't work.
Oh. Oh, maybe the mousey.
Hey, Agent Tam. You see that shiny ball over there? I bet it's valuable. That's it. Bring it back to me. There's a good field agent. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, she doesn't want the shackle, the padlock, that's fine. So, we've got a magnetic ball.
That's odd. What's the roulette ball doing here?
What could we use that for? Let's flip to Arthur a sec.
Don?
You figure out a plan yet, kid?
I'm working on it. How'd you end up here in jail?
I got jumped by those goons from the casino. They barged right into my room.
No, really?
Yeah, they accused me of using counterfeit chips. Can you believe that?
Huh. What happened between you and those casino enforcers?
They were spouting off all sorts of theories, and you wouldn't believe it. They just couldn't stand to see a guy like me on a winning streak. Next thing I know, they're throwing punches and I'm getting tied up.
Sounds like you took a beating.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong, kid. I put up a fair fight, you know, but it was 2 against 1. I'd like to see them go one-on-one with old Donnie. Yeah, it would have been a very different story then.
So what happened next?
Some dame came in. Oh, a beauty like you wouldn't believe. I tried to convince her to let me loose, but she wasn't buying it.
Why didn't you escape when you had the chance?
Hey, you ever been punched in the ribs, kid? Yeah, nah, I wasn't going anywhere fast. I thought I'd hit the jackpot when the train came off the rails. Even managed to land safely in some foliage. But as you can see, I didn't get very far.
Do you have any ideas for how we can break out of here?
Ah, plotting a jailbreak, huh? You can count old Donnie in. If I still had my magnetic ball, I may have been able to pull off some magic with my watch. I'm pretty sure I lost it when those casino goons jumped me, though.
Well, we have that.
I've got some plotting to do.
Get to it, kid.
Alright, so let's get Diana to send that to Arthur at least. And then we should be able to mention it to Donnie, I'd imagine.
It's not elegant, but it works. Heads up, Arthur.
There's something in here. That's the magnetic ball Donnie used to rig his roulette games.
Okay, so let's talk to Donnie again and see if we can
You
mention it.
figure out a plan yet, kid?
I'm working on it. I've got some plotting to do.
Get to it, kid.
I'm gonna save just in case this doesn't work, but what I was thinking, let's flush it to Donnie then, and see what he can do.
Here we go. Time to reunite Donnie with an old friend.
There we go. I was just worried if I flushed it to Donnie, I wouldn't be able to get it back, because obviously he's not a player character.
All right, let's see what we got here. You're a miracle worker, kid. I'll still need one of you to distract that bozo outside, though. Maybe you can make some noise to get his attention.
Jimmy!
Please, Mr. Ackerman. I'm already on thin ice around here.
What if we use the fan on him?
I'd rather keep it. Nope. Oh, it's so close, but just out of reach.
Maybe at this point Diana flushes the chains and maybe that'll distract him? Ooh, hang on, where is she? Ah.
What's that noise? Is somebody flushing contraband? You better stop that right now!
Ooh.
I got a hold of his keys. Enjoy your nap, pal.
Go, we don't want to send those to Arthur. Oh, well done, Arthur. Cool that he changed the direction automatically.
There's a set of chains stuck down there.
Well, get them out then.
I can't use.
What? Herman.
There's no use flush.
Oh. Oh, what do I do?
There's a set of chains stuck down there.
Ooh. Wait, no, I get it. Okay, what about plunging it with the
It's
boots.
nothing interesting.
What? Oh, maybe we make our own plunger. There we go. Cool.
Come on, plunger, don't fail me now! Plunge!
Yeah.
Plunge! I think it's working.
Ah, he's got the chains. Cool. So, what should we attach that to the window?
You might want to stand away from the wall.
Are we sure any of them actually did it, Lamont?
There's a lot of string here, Bailey. Are you really going to argue with all this red string? Besides, they freely admitted to multiple other crimes in their own testimonies.
I suppose we can. What's that noise?
No, they can't be. The prisoners! Hey! Stop escaping, you ruddy delinquents!
Thanks for breaking me out of the joint.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Hey, it's been a blast, but old Donnie's got to fend for himself, you know? Hey, you give those crooks a beating for old Don, you hear me? Good luck to you guys.
Hop on, everyone.
Where are we going?
We need to get to that mansion.
Finale! Dispute resolution. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, I'm not exactly sure how long it will take to wrap everything up, so we'll keep going for now, and I'll just try and keep an eye on the time on the video.
Did we get here first?
Where is everybody?
And you're quite sure, Dr. Hirsch?
Uh-oh, they're heading this way.
Indeed. We believe the murder weapon was fired as a projectile.
Hide!
Well, this is quite the development.
That's not all, Arista.
Oh, what's that? There's more?
The dart. It was tipped with some sort of poison.
Did I hear you right? Did you say poison?
Even if the dart hadn't hit an artery, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald's death was inevitable.
The killer wasn't leaving it to chance then. Tell me, who else knows about this?
I will consult with the rest of the Order this evening. I wanted to bring my findings to family members first, out of courtesy.
Of course. My dear sister would have appreciated that. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Doctor. Oh, would you turn around and tell me what that is over there, dear?
I don't see anything.
Oh no!
Oh my! Dr. Hirsch!
I'm afraid the poor doctor has taken a tumble, Gunter. We need to move quickly. Take him to the basement, the both of you. Come
It's
to the
her.
lounge when you're finished. The executor is about to read Lady Unterwald's will.
Is this about our inheritance, Mother?
I intend to sell the estate over to Mr. Liu as soon as we gain control of the assets. He may have broken every bone in his body, but I'm sure he can manage a signature.
Yes, Mother.
They're gone. The coast is clear.
Dr. Hirsch revealed the killer to us, but at what cost?
What a twist! My novel is going to be a real page-turner.
We need to focus on finding the original will and testament. We can't let them benefit from that fraudulent copy. Arthur, you head to the library room.
All right. I can catch up on some light reading.
I'll check in on Lady Unterwald's private study. Herman, you check out the basement.
I get the murder basement? Are you trying to get me killed?
We can use the pneumatic tube system to send each other any clues we find.
That's definitely more refined than the prison tube system.
Okay, move out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to mourn the passing of our dear Lady Unterwald.
struck down by her scheming attorney, a meddling detective, and a train-wrecking saboteur. At least we can take some comfort in knowing that those three are securely behind bars.
Thank you, Arista. I have in my possession the last known copy of Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
Arista must have provided the executor with a fake copy of the will. Lady Unterwald said that a copy of her genuine will is kept here. I have to find it before the reading finishes.
Okay. Guess we just have a look around.
Lord Unterwald had an extensive collection of travel guides. It's the weathered cigar box, adorned with intricate carvings. The souvenirs from Lord Unterwald's extensive travels. Lord Unterwald must have taken this as a souvenir.
I'm just going back, because sometimes after you examine something, it changes to sort of pick it up or interact with
The
it.
scenic oil painting captures the beauty of some distant mountain range.
I'm not going to use the helpline yet.
This piece deserved more than languishing in this dusty study. What a pity. This painting looks worthy of closer inspection.
Ooh.
Aha! The last will and testament must be stored inside the safe. It's a safe with a combination wheel lock. If I can listen to the mechanism, I should be able to crack it. Let's give this a listen, shall we? 6. That's a click on 3. Almost there. I think I got it. Huh? That was almost too easy. Oh, last. It's a smaller safe, with another 2 locking mechanisms. Is it expecting a fingerprint of some sort? This looks like another voice-activated lock.
Okay, well, I'll have to come back to that.
It details Lord Unterwald embarking on one of his many expeditions. It's an itinerary for a global expedition spanning multiple countries. I wonder if Lord Unterwald completed his trip.
This is the pneumatic tube system, isn't it? So we'll
What
get to that at some point.
complete without a set of swords adorning the walls?
We take one.
What mansion would... I wonder who made this, before it found its way into Lord Unterwald's possession.
Okay, we've made a tiny bit of progress there. Let's go to Arthur.
I should look around for clues. Lord and Lady Unterwald were certainly a formidable duo. Hey, it's about Lord Unterwald. The esteemed nobleman has returned from his successful voyage around the world with tales of riches that verge on the farcical. Ode to Lemon Cake. Huh. I think Lady Unterwald recorded herself on this vinyl.
Nice, nice.
I see a few worn-looking history books. These could be artifacts in their own right. I'd love to have a play with this, but it looks delicate and expensive. It's a painting of an old man. There's a certain sadness in his eyes. It's quite cozy. I believe it's a painting of Lord Unterwald. The rumor goes that he just mysteriously vanished one day. Lady Unterwald didn't like to talk about it.
Why do I feel like we're going to find him somewhere? Like stuffed in a chimney or something?
I feel the bear wouldn't have approved.
I mean, we're going to need a fingerprint, aren't we? So we're going to need... I mean, we're not going to be able to get Lady Unterwald's fingerprint, but Lord Unterwald might be here
it's
somewhere.
A set of horsehead statues. Hey, I think one of Herman's novels is in here.
Oh, do we take it? Ooh. We got the recording device.
It's Don's recording device.
Ah.
It's not much use to me without another wire reel, though.
Okay, no worries. Sure we can locate one of those somewhere.
It's a newspaper clipping of an article about the Royce Express. The Unterwald Empire has unveiled the world's first steam turbine locomotive, promising to transform the landscape of railway transportation. It's an oil study of the mansion grounds. Huh. It's a painting of Hagen as a child. Maybe he really was the favorite. That's Lady Unterwald's voice.
Alright, let's switch to Herman.
Let's leave him here for now. My arms are getting tired.
I should check on the doctor, but keep my distance from those ghastly twins.
This is like a... Oh, it's notes. I thought maybe it was
This has
those
been down
wire
here
reels.
a while. It's covered in a fine layer of dust. It's an old-looking notebook. It seems Lord Unterwald was keeping a record of his astronomy observations. Sorry, George. I need this more than you do.
Good.
Ooh, I wonder if the estate would let me have one of these. I wonder where my next adventure will take me. Hopefully somewhere with a warmer climate.
Oh, well, let's try sending this to Arthur then. So...
Here goes. Aha! What do we have here?
Oh, no, he just took it back. Alright, pop it in.
That should fit in there.
Right, does Arthur have to request it?
I'll just request the inbound package.
Ah. Good, good, good. So let's pop that in there.
Nice. That looks like it's worked.
Right, let's record her voice and then send that to Diana.
There's nothing to record. Oh. It was reassuring to hear Lady Unterwald again.
Oh, what? I just want him just to play it again.
I should be able to capture Lady Unterwald's voice with this. All right. It was reassuring.
Alright, let's go and post this to Diana.
That's ready to be requested now.
There's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it.
Alright. Let's try using this.
I'll play Lady Unterwald's voice near the lock.
Nice.
Success! There's one more locking mechanism to get through. Is it expecting a fingerprint of some sort?
Alright, well, let's pop back to Herman as he's got some small stuff to look at.
Let's see if the doctor had anything on his person. The only thing he had was this weird syringe. This syringe has a label marked antidote.
Ooh, can we, bring him back?
Apologies, Doctor.
Isn't it your turn yet?
What's the matter, Gunter? I thought you loved digging holes. Can't we do this later? I really don't want to miss the execution. The executor, you imbecile. Why did Auntie waste all that money on your so-called education? That's money she could have left to me in her will. You won't be getting anything if we're late. They'll have taken all the good stuff already. We'll be left with the scraps. Is that how it works? Can they really do that? Well, I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on! I hate how lifelike these statues are. Whatever was Auntie thinking? It has to be one of Pierre's creations. Just look at the detailing. He even carved in her fingerprints. Let's get out of here. It's giving me the creeps.
Now, where was I?
My God!
Doctor, are you quite all right?
Herman, how did you get here? Why does my neck hurt so much?
You landed on it.
Of course, that mad woman tried to dart me. How did you know to use the adrenaline shot?
I was grasping at straws.
No, that was the intuition of an extraordinary detective.
Oh, I forgot he was a super fan.
You did it, Herman.
I did? You're right! I did!
I suspect the poison in this dart will be the very same used on Lady Unterwald.
So, it was Arista all along!
That's right, but this may not be enough evidence. We need a confession.
I don't think she's the confessing type.
Maybe there's a way to make her talk. If we can get a confession, it should be enough to clear your names.
What happened to the rest of the order?
There were a few broken thumbs when the train derailed, but nothing too serious.
Have the order come to stop the will reading?
They sent me as their delegate, but it seems I failed. There may still be time, though.
I thought I saw Brian upstairs.
Do you think the twins are in on it?
I think they have the combined intellect of a toddler, so are easily influenced.
What do I need to be doing again?
We need to get a confession out of Arista. It should be enough to clear your names and disinherit her from any claim to the estate. They're about to begin the will reading, so I suggest you hurry.
I'll be right back.
Don't be long, Herman.
So talking about the fingerprints, I noticed that Arthur had a wax seal in his pocket. Let's have a quick look at that.
I think this hardened blob was Lady Unterwald's wax seal.
We might need to soften it, so maybe we could use the fireplace?
That doesn't work.
I can try sending it down to Herman, I suppose. I suspect it's going to need heat to be applied, though, because it's going to be solid. And he can maybe use that to get a fingerprint. Let's try anyway and see what he says.
That can be requested.
It might work.
Success!
Alright, let's go try that now. See what happens.
The wax is too hard.
Yeah.
I need to get it more malleable.
That's what I thought. Well, let's continue having a look around. We may be able to give Arthur something to help use it in the fireplace.
For stargazing, but mostly used for spying. It's full of silver cutlery. Oh, this must be worth a small fortune.
Ah, the guest dinnerware. That hasn't been used in a while.
We've got a shovel.
I suppose it wouldn't be a creepy murder basement without a shallow grave.
I hope it isn't intended for me.
Is that a skull? Well, that doesn't bode well.
Maybe we could turn the fire down, so it's not quite as roaring. or use it in there. Alright, let's try that.
It's already melted, but hardening fast.
Quick.
The wax is too hot.
Oh. What did he say about it?
It's already melted, but hardening fast. Nope. It's fairly warm, but I'd like it to be warmer.
Alright. What about... Diana still had that spray, didn't she? That made the fire on the train go pretty good. Let's send that down to Herman.
Arthur or Herman can request that item now.
Requesting item. There we go! There's not much here. I might as well add the rest of this. Oh, ho, ho! This stuff is potent!
Oh. Okay.
That doesn't sound good. I hope the pipes can handle that much pressure. Ah! That's better!
Right, what if I put the wax on it this time?
It's already melted. No.
I don't think Herman can warm it up down here. Let's send it back up to Arthur.
I'll just place this right here.
I'll just request the inbound package.
He definitely won't just use it on the fire.
That doesn't... I feel the bear... Aw, it's a set of horsehead statues.
What's Diana got going on? Anything that could help melt this wax?
Lady Unterwald, heiress of the Unterwald Empire.
This might... Maybe I'm barking at the wrong tree with this softening the wax thing. Let's send it back down, because I just didn't look at the statue close up enough, maybe?
Diana or Herman should be able to...
Aha!
Alright, let's try that actually looking at the statue.
Lady Unterwald must have disapproved of this likeness.
I remember that was a particularly wrinkly piece.
Alright, but let's just try this then.
The wax is too hard. The wax has cooled down and hard.
Alright, he does say something... Let's just try it on here.
It's already melted, but hardening fast. The wax must have melted from the heat.
Ah, okay. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
There. I've managed to create a wax impression.
Alright, let's send that up to Diana.
Okay. That's ready to be requested.
there's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it. This wax imprint could fool the mechanism. Incredible!
It's going to be another safe, isn't there? Oh no.
Lady Unterwald was right. The original will is here. We need to get this to the executor and confront the family at once.
I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to my dear sister-in-law, Arista Gudrun.
Yes! All right, Mr. Liu. It's time to honor our agreement. I hope you can still hold a pen.
Stop the reading at once!
You three again. What are you doing here?
What's all this?
That document is a fake. We have the genuine copy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be genuine. However, we should postpone the reading until I can evaluate the authenticity.
No!
You answer to me now.
Shouldn't we get the fire going?
Inland revenue will go through the estate with a fine-tooth comb.
Is that right? Well, any responsibility will fall to John here, just as soon as he signs.
You helped to build the Royce Express. Is that correct?
That's right. I designed her with my own two hands. The Royce Express could have been the future of rail transportation. But thanks to you, it's a smoldering wreck.
And yet you were willing to throw away your future for a payout. Jean-Loup had no intention of using your technology. He just wanted to remove his competition.
I admire your idealism, but that's business, dear. That's hardly a crime. It's just capitalism.
Lady Unterwald would have never allowed that to happen.
My dear sister didn't have the stomach to run an empire. Sometimes you have to make the difficult choices. She never understood that.
You were tired of living in your sister's shadow, weren't you?
Stop it! Stop this at once! It's not true!
Just admit it. You schemed to take her legacy and her life.
No! No, no, no!
Huh. I felt the ground shake beneath my feet.
Keep on doing that.
Were you and Mr. Liu working together on this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just look at him. Hasn't poor John suffered enough?
Okay. So let's, what happens if we switch to Arthur?
I'll handle this. Do you have anything to confess, Arista?
I have nothing to confess, no! Go back to your cells where you belong.
Why did you try to frame us for murder?
How dare you come here and accuse me of framing anyone? I won't be lectured by a bunch of train-destroying fugitives.
How could you manipulate your own sons into doing your dirty work?
My poor incompetent boys? Come now, they're far too stupid to have criminal intent.
Do you even need that hearing horn, Arista?
Of course I need it. I'm a defenseless old lady whose only crime is being hard of hearing. You can't help but make baseless accusations, can you?
Bergman mishandled the estate's finances. Isn't that right?
I say, there's no evidence for that, you know.
That would be hard to prove, Arthur. All those records burned up in that little derailment of yours.
You tried to sell, and Lady Unterwald caught on to your scheme, didn't she?
No, that's not true!
Lady Unterwald was leaving you nothing, and you couldn't stand it!
My dear sister would do no such thing! You were parading around a phony document, a forgery.
Lady Unterwald cut you out of her will, So you killed her.
No! No, no, no!
We need to get Herman to get her jumping, I think.
Did anyone else feel that?
You're really testing my patience now.
Alright, let's switch to Herman.
Now it's my turn. When did you last speak to Dr. Hirsch?
Dr. Hirsch? I can't recall. It's been a while since I saw him.
Are you sure you haven't seen the doctor?
Like I said, I wouldn't have a clue of his whereabouts. Now stop asking.
Perhaps we should search the estate for Dr. Hirsch.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure he's just been delayed, that's all.
I propose we start our search in the basement.
The basement? No, you can't! No, no, no! What was that? Oh, I feel so strange. Everyone, listen to me. I said, listen to me.
It's over, Arista. There's no getting out of this one.
What? Dr. Hirsch? But I killed you! You should be dead! Wait, did I say that out loud? What's happening?
Looks like someone got a strong dose of truth serum.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid an attempt was made on my life with this poison dart.
Why didn't it work? It was no different to the one I used to kill your dear Lady Unterwald.
Mother?
Oh dear.
Why couldn't she just sell the estate? We'd all have been rich instead of living in her shadow.
You treasonous goat!
What have you done to me? Why did I say that?
What did you do, Mother?
Seize her!
I think it's time to leave, boys. Help your dear mother escape.
Come on, we have to stop her.
Make a break for the door, boys!
It's Dirk Chiselton.
Oh, good. I'm not too late to the party.
Who the hell are you?
The name's Dirk Chiselton, and you're under arrest.
Stop him, boys!
We won't let you near our mother. You'll have to go through us first.
Oh, that suits me just fine. Allow me to introduce you to Hammer and Chisel.
Dirk Chiselton fighting the twins?
Oh, no. Why did it have to be Chiselton?
We should help. We can't let them get away.
Alright, good. I was going to say I want to do it as Herman. I'm pretty sure we just cut this, don't we? Yeah, maybe use the letter opener on the knife? On the rope, I mean?
I'll save you, Chiselton!
Looks like we got here just in time, Chiselton. How'd you figure it out?
Velsry laid a lot of the groundwork. I just put the pieces together.
Well, we'd better get these three back to the station.
You can't arrest me. I'm innocent. And rich. You can't put rich people in handcuffs.
Shut up, both of you!
It's not a crime, it's a misdemeanor.
That was some fine detective work, Herman.
It was?
Listen, Herman, I've got a case that's been bugging me for a while. Wouldn't mind another pair of eyes on it, if you're, interested.
You're suggesting we form some sort of crime-fighting detective duo?
Yeah, something like that. Are you in?
It's all I've ever wanted!
Very nice.
Well, Diana, you disrespected my orders, stole a bunch of classified gadgets, and blew up an express train. However, I can't argue with the results. Congratulations, field agent.
I've got the job. I'm a field agent.
I knew you could do it, Diana.
Well done, Arthur. We owe you a great debt. I suppose you'll be running the estate now that you own the place.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
It can be more of an advisory role, you know. The Order can handle the day-to-day operations. We are here to lend a hand.
Say, Arthur, I don't suppose you'd be interested in a job?
You want me to work for Inland Revenue?
I'm afraid it'd be a strictly bureaucratic position for now. The amount of paperwork generated from this mission alone will keep us occupied for months. We'd need a professional lackey to sort through this mess.
You said there'd be paperwork and bureaucracy?
Oh, yes, stacks of it, I'm afraid. And you'd have to be comfortable wearing the uniform, of course.
There's a uniform?
That's right, but it's perhaps a little unadventurous for your taste.
I'll take it!
Oh, they all got their happy ending. Aww. There we go. That was Loco Motive. I mean, I guess I'll talk over the credits. You never know. I mean, it all wrapped up pretty nicely with a bow on, so I don't expect there'll be a post-credit scene, but you never know. So we'll keep talking for now. I'll just say thanks very much. I really enjoyed this. For me, it really harkened back to those sort of classic LucasArts games of the mid-90s that I have played on the channel as part of my series this year. It's got the sense of humour, it's got great pixel art, the writing seemed on point, and some good puzzles. I mean, some of the puzzles felt a little bit like, I don't know, they were a bit tricky. Some of those were tricky for me. However, the in-game hint system was helpful. That kind of gave you what you needed to get that done. So it's cool that they included that. I mean, back in the day, I was talking to my dad about this just last night. Back in the day, we didn't have the internet. If we got stuck in, like, Monkey Island or Day of the Tentacle or something, we didn't have the internet to look up a guide. You generally have to ring up some sort of, paid tip line, much like the Dirk Chiselton line in this game. So it was quite a nice hark back to that kind of thing as well. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think this was the first game by the developers. But I'd definitely be interested in keeping an eye on their work and, see what the next project is, and potentially interested in playing whatever that might be on the channel as well. But, let me know in the comments your thoughts. I know from, just following the comments in the series so far that people are enjoying it, which is always great. But yeah, let me know. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. What I'll do is I'll probably pause the recording now and just let the credits play out and just see if there is a scene. But otherwise, I hope to see you elsewhere on Boring Dad Gaming for other games, other playthroughs. Bye for now. Oh, no, there is. Here we go.
Are we really letting those three go?
How do you mean?
They may not have murdered Lady Unterwald, but they committed so many other crimes.
You forget, we've got them on record confessing to their lots.
I suppose so.
Have a little faith, Bailey. We were always one step ahead.
I'm in.
Good work, Agent. You know what you have to do.
I'm in.
Leave no trace.
Yes, ma'am.
Jimmy, he was on our side all the time. Excellent. That's cool, actually, because I'd forgotten that was a bit of a hanging thread, I suppose, the fact that they'd all confessed on tape. So that was cool they wrapped that up as well. I've already said my goodbyes, so just thanks once again, and I hope to see you elsewhere on the channel. Bye for now.